Hey everyone, Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler, and today we're going to go over the top 5 things I don't like about Mercari. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler with another Mercari video. For those that don't know, Mercari is another selling platform just like Poshmark and eBay and all that kind of stuff. It actually more models itself towards Poshmark without the whole social media kind of feel to it. But today, after using Poshmark for about a month, I'm going to go over the top 5 things that really bug me about this platform. Now, I must preface this video by saying I do enjoy Mercari a lot. This is not a knock on Mercari at all. I have seen success with the platform. I've been selling video games, and a lot of stuff that just sits on eBay has been selling through here on Mercari, so I love it a lot, and I will be utilizing it more in the future. But we're going to go over the top 5 things that just bug the hell out of me when it comes to using this platform. So let's get right into it. So number 1 is notifications. Now there's 3 different icons up here for notifications. There's the little guy logo, the little heart, and the little, I guess, chat logo here. So there's 3 icons, and by just clicking the little person icon, it will bring you to your My page, which actually brings up all the different notifications. Now, to my knowledge, there's about 4 or 5 notifications that could happen if someone likes one of your listings, if someone sends you an offer, if someone sends you a message, if you sell something, or on the other side, if you are buying stuff, there's notifications. Now, the notification system to me just seems like all over the place. There's lots of clicking that has to be done instead of just going to a few places and being able to see what is what for sure. So it would actually be really cool if everything was just kind of very simplified, where they're trying to make it simple. When you just go to the little icon here, you click the little guy, and it takes you to your My page, which has notifications, action required. I think there's just way too much going on here. As far as like the action required, there's too much things going on. So action required down here for notifications would be stuff like receiving messages for things you have bought, shipping things off in a timely manner, and all that stuff. So I think the notification system within the site could be worked out a lot better for it. I think it could be more user friendly, the notification system. So that's like one of the things that bothers me, sure. Number 2 is the search function. Now the search function is really, I mean, it's not super. I think we're so used to eBay being very intuitive, where the search function here on Mercari is a little nutty sometimes. So let's say I'm looking for something like dog collar, and of course you're going to get dog collar stuff that's going to come up, and you can sort by best match, newest, first, lowest price, the same things that eBay has. Though I say, you know, the number of likes is a very interesting metric to look at. It'll show you like the most likes in one listing, which shows you a very popular listing, which is very cool. But when you search by function, once you start to scroll down a little bit, you start to go off the rails by finding things like this pink tunic tee, which, you know, or a t-shirt, and then when you scroll down, it starts to get all over the place. It doesn't lock down all the dog collars in one certain listing or one search like eBay does. eBay's very good and intuitive with their search functions. Now, I'm not sure if it's something to do with the algorithm and the program and all that stuff, but I think the search function could definitely be locked down a little better. So the search function is definitely one of the things that I'm not too thrilled about with Mercari. Number 3 is the shipping option when you sell an item. So basically what happens is when you sell an item, you get the option to either charge for free shipping, or you offer paid shipping. So, you know, if you want to ship with shipping, or it's free shipping. So if you want to charge for shipping, you click no. Now, the only weird thing that it only offers you shipping weight. So you got 0 to 5.5 pounds, which is basically 0 to 8 ounces, and then 7 ounces or 8 ounces to 16 ounces. So you can't really finesse your shipping cost, as we could see here, 425 all the way up to 8 ounces, or 525 all the way up to a pound. But then when you start to get up here, they offer only FedEx. They don't offer UPS shipping. Now all this is going to be paid through the Mercari app once it gets sold, so they'll generate a label for you, and so you're already predestined to have a certain amount for your shipping costs. Now for me, I like to have the freedom of charging what I want for shipping, and that doesn't give you really an option to kind of pick and choose what you want to do. And the fact that they don't allow UPS as an option, it's only FedEx, but this goes through them. This is one of the things that kind of bugs me a little bit about this, and I didn't find this out till my very first sale that I made, where they charged like 5 something to ship something that only weighed like 4 ounces. So that was a little annoying, trying to structure my payments and stuff like that. So definitely the shipping option. For what I'm doing is just doing free shipping. It's a lot easier to ship now when you do free shipping, you can do the prepaid label, which is the whole thing we just went through, or you can ship on your own, which is I do. I have stamps.com. And so I would just highly suggest, if you get annoyed by that, just to do free shipping, and definitely incorporate that price into your listing for sure. Number 4 is offers. Now what I mean is, if you get an offer on one of your items, you have to go through the notification system, which is super crazy and weird. You have to go to the little icon up there, the little chat icon. So the thing that bugs me about this is, when you find an offer that has been sent on the desktop and you click on it, it tells you to go to the app. So in order to accept or decline an offer, you have to use the app. You cannot accept the offer through the desktop, which is like super annoying. For those that are new school, that like using the app and use their phone all the time. For me, someone who's older, who uses the desktop and uses the laptop like almost exclusively, it's a little pain in the ass having to go to your phone, finding your phone, making sure your phone is charged, all that kind of stuff to be able to go and send an offer. To me, this option should be on the desktop. There's no reason why it should only be on the app, unless they're just trying to push more people onto the app, which is probably what's happening here. But this is one of the things that just is super annoying, being able not to accept an offer through the website on a desktop. You have to actually accept the offer through the app. So that's super annoying. Number 5, and this is probably one of the most annoying things, is not being able to load a vertical photo. So what do I mean by that? When you use your digital SLR, now from what I've seen, this doesn't happen with cell phones. This is only an issue when you use a digital SLR camera. When you go vertical, what I mean is when you turn the camera sideways and you take a long shot up and down, when you add it to your listing, and I'm going to do that right now, you see how this black border gets right there and you can't even see the photo? That's unacceptable. eBay's algorithm or their software never does this. It's only on Mercari, and I don't know why it does this. I know it's, the computer's the software is trying to orient the photos, and you're almost forced into just taking a horizontal picture for this not to happen, which is kind of annoying when you have to get a long shot for like a bottle, or I don't know, other things that are kind of tall, maybe a lamp or a vase or a glass or a mug or something like that, a tall glass. So this is super annoying, where in order to cure this, you have to take this photo, put it into software, save it out, and then put it back into this into the Mercari software for it to actually work. So this is super annoying. This is totally unacceptable. Out of all the things that annoy me about Mercari, and there's not that many, this is the thing that annoys me the most, because it's like a waste of time. You try to take nice photos vertically with your digital SLR, you load them on here, and you find out that you got to do extra work in order to put your photos on Mercari. So this is definitely something that I'm not too thrilled about. So this has been my top 5 reasons or top 5 things that annoy me on Mercari. I think Mercari is actually a great platform, other than these few things that, and they're not major things. And so let me know in the comments below if there's anything about Mercari that annoys you also. Leave them in the comments below, and we'll take some of the top ones and maybe make another video in a few days talking about some of the other issues people have had that I maybe haven't even noticed yet. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me actually know what your top, out of the ones that I chose, what is the most annoying thing that you think is here. And like I said, I like Mercari a lot. I'm not knocking Mercari. There's just a couple things that are super annoying about it. But I'm having some pretty good success, and I highly recommend anyone that's not using it to try out, put some shoes, video games, collectibles do very well on here, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Once again, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
What she know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What she knowin' about wearing a bird box skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's. Your granddad, for the late in that